Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Welcome to another weekend in my life. I have a couple of things going on this weekend, so I thought, why not just do another vlog? I've been so in my head ever since I've decided to come back to YouTube because I'm like trying to grow my following, of course, and I've already made a video asking what people want, didn't get any responses, so I've just been so obsessive about what to put out, how much space there should be between certain types of videos. But when I really think about it, it's my channel still, and I should just create the content that I want, right? If I were allowed, you know, no pandemic, to create the kind of content I created this YouTube channel for, which is traveling, the primary form of media would be vlogs. It'd be vlog style because all of my travel videos have been vlogs. So I realized this is my primary form of content. I'm gonna continue making vlogs. And if other ideas pop up and I wanna record those, then I'll do that. And just make YouTube and creating in general more fun again, because that's where I feel like I was losing things when I walked into the hell that was February. Anyway, this weekend we are taking the braids down. I'll show you guys like the current growth stage. You can also see it in last week's vlog if you haven't already seen that. Speaking of last week's vlog, I did mention that I have a hair appointment tomorrow, which is why these braids are coming down. I'm getting a silk press, which I am so excited. I haven't had my hair straightened since December of 2019, so I'm really excited to see how much it has grown and finally get my ends trimmed. And then on Friday, we're actually headed to Fair Park. I have a girls' day out with my friend Kiera, who you guys have met in past vlogs, and we're gonna go to the African American History Museum as well as one of my favorite restaurants right across the street. So let's get inside and get these braids taken down, and you guys will see how crazy my hair looks. Okay, we are getting ready to cut the hair. So this is how long the hair is. It's a little bit longer, obviously, because as you guys can see, it grew out a lot. So I'll just keep you guys updated through the process. This was our little tester piece to see how long my hair is when, you know, when it's kind of stretched, not particularly its longest form. So I went ahead and did my amazing professional cut job, which honestly, I love a short look like this because it kind of reminds me of Kel from Good Burger. But this wouldn't work like practically because you can't really, they get too thick to put up into a ponytail or anything like that. Now we're gonna start taking everything down. Okay, almost 2 hours later. We were also multitasking, so I don't know if it would have gone by faster, but this is my hair just fresh out of the braids. Now we're going to comb it out to get all the dead hair, obviously, which comes with braiding, and then put it into some plaits so that it's good to go for tomorrow and we can get started right away with the shampoo part of it. So yeah, here's my hair. I'm excited. I mean, I'm overly optimistic because I'm hoping I'm gonna be walking out of there looking like Olivia Pope, Michelle Obama at the inauguration, like, but realistically it'll probably hit like here, but that's okay. I'm still gonna be, you can't see it now, but that's what it's gonna be. So I'll check in with you guys before bedtime. Hello from me in my plaits. Just wanted to say formally good night. Tomorrow we are gonna start the day and I'll check in with y'all then. Good night. Good morning, everyone. So I'm actually currently headed to my hair appointment. I realize I'm wearing the exact same outfit that I wore last time I showed you guys the salon, but that's okay. It's a cute outfit and I wanted to wear my new Zara shoes, which I'll show y'all when I get there. But I'm excited. I'm gonna kind of record what I can. My hairstylist is all about me and my vlogging life, so oh gosh, I've never driven and vlogged, so I'm gonna stop now and I'll check in with y'all when I get there.
shampoo and conditioner. We're gonna do the Shine shampoo and the sparkle conditioner. And I have a little bit of my hair scrub. I'm gonna put my hair scrub on you.
This is, I have my mask on because I'm literally about to go into Tom Thumb right across the street. But this is the finished look. We went with a middle part and I'm really in love with it, honestly. I was hoping it would be a lot longer than last year because it's honestly about the same length, if not a little bit shorter. I'm thinking it's because we had to trim so much, so that goes to show trimming really plays a role in how your hair grows. But the ends are much fuller than they were last year, and overall my hair just feels really healthy and full and shiny, and I love it. So I'm very happy about it. Here, I'm gonna overexpose myself just so you guys can see like all of it because it's overcast right now, so there's not a lot of sunlight coming in so you guys can see. But yeah, that's the finished look. Yay! All right, so I'm back at my mom's. We actually, right when I got back from the grocery store, we had to run and take care of some errands. So that's all done and I'm just chilling out here just to hang out with my mom again. And then tomorrow we will pick back up and head into Dallas. I'm so excited to show you guys like new stuff. I'm really hoping that the museum doesn't have issues with me like recording stuff, but I'll always try my best. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys, or I guess technically almost afternoon, but I'm coming to you today because we are getting ready to start our day in Dallas. We're going to Fair Park to the African American Museum of Dallas. Like I told you guys, Kiara will be joining me, and I think I've had Fair Park in a couple of vlogs. I did go to the state fair one year, so that'll be linked on the screen if you want to watch that. I have also been to Las Almas Rotas, which is one of my favorite restaurants in that area. Not that there's a whole lot to choose from in that area, but it's a great restaurant, and that vlog is linked as well. But that was actually the plan for today, was to just hit the fairgrounds, which is where the museum is, and then walk across the street to the restaurant. But I remembered that the few restaurants that are in Fair Park actually don't open till about 5 p.m. 3 at the earliest for one of the pubs over there, but there just aren't a lot of places to choose from, and the ones that are there don't open until 5. If by the time we come out of the museum nothing is open, we are actually going to go to the closest neighboring neighborhood, which is Deep Ellum. Deep Ellum has been featured in so many of my vlogs, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop showing it to you. It is definitely the place to go if you've never been to Dallas. So I will check in with y'all, I think, when we get there, because I'm already kind of rushing on time and I need to make sure my hair looks good and all that stuff. So I'll check in with y'all when we get to Fair Park. Hey guys, just made it to the African American Museum of Dallas. Kiara just ran inside because she had to use the restroom, but we are here in Fair Park. If you are watching this and you're from Dallas, the gate to get to the museum is gate 5, and it is open. They are still doing vaccines here at Fair Park, but it says that this is not a vaccine entrance. It is still open even if you see like police cars and stuff, but it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna go inside. Bye. Wendy. Hey, Kiera.
Hi.
We just finished in the museum. It was at first it was
Warm, very warm.
warm is an understatement. We were like, I don't know if we're gonna make this one. But here, now we finished it. It's actually really cool. They have a couple of exhibitions coming on in the next couple of weeks, so be sure to go to their website. Oh, rain is coming down again, so
we'll come back to you guys.
We'll come back to you guys. Okay, so just before getting rained on, not once, but twice, even though there was a 10% chance of rain today. Whatever, I digress. Yes, we just left the African American Museum of Dallas, and it was really cool. Like we said, when we first got in there, it was pretty hot, not even warm, hot. And then it got better. We went up to the second floor and there was AC and everything. And so I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if something was broken or if that's normal, but things to keep in mind, especially as we get into the hotter weather. Yeah, I just never been before, so it was really cool to check out and see how the history is relevant and specific to Dallas. So like I said, be sure to check out their website and see what all is on in the coming weeks. Now we're just gonna get food and drink. I do wanna say that the mask mandate has been lifted in Texas. I will very much still be wearing my mask, but if I'm filming the streets and you see people not wearing them, that's why. And unfortunately, this is something I've been aggressively avoiding, is eating indoors, but with this rain being on and off, I think we are gonna end up eating indoors, which is not the best, but obviously going to be choosing places where we feel safe and where people won't be next to us. So I'll check in with y'all when I can. Girls Day Out with Kiera, and we had a good time in Deep Ellum at Deep Sushi. Food was really good, and we just caught up and had some girl time. And so that concludes a little weekend in my life. I hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I'm not entirely sure what's up next on the agenda, if I'm honest, but nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.